guys, and welcome to, well, an explanation of why I stopped uploading and also stopped playing for quite a bit. In September of last year, I ended up having a work accident that ended up knackering my shoulder, and yeah, it stopped me playing for a couple of days, but not that badly. Then I started to get, yeah, with being at home and COVID and all that stuff, it was, yeah, quite a bit of a nightmare for me. I ended up going into a tiny bit of depression because of that, because I can't sit still. I can never sit still. I have to be doing something, whether it's playing or cleaning up or doing just something. And then the accident stopped all that. I couldn't move my shoulder, I couldn't do anything until I had my operation. So yeah, getting depressed at not being able to do anything and everything else, that started making things even more stressful. And yeah, then I had the operation, and then I got quite a lot of tablets that I had to take pain-wise for it. And I didn't realise what was happening to me because of the tablets until it was really, really late. The tablets I was taking, two of the main tablets that I was taking, had some sort of morphine supplement in them. And yeah, I really, for some mad and strange reason, I didn't particularly look at what was actually on or in the tablets, should I say, which I wish I should have done. So then I was taking two sets of tablets for that pain, and then swelling tablets as well, and then another set of tablets that would protect my liver from the other tablets. So all in all, I was taking quite a few tablets, which was, well, not very good for me, that's for certain. I ended up getting quite addicted to the tablets, which really did mess me up. Went to see the doctor. Doctor gave me my new prescriptions and everything, and the two sets of tablets that I was actually taking that had the morphine supplements in them weren't on the paper, so to say, so I could order new tablets. So then these tablets were gone, so I only had the tablets that I had at home. And yeah, I didn't realise what I'd done to myself when I got these tablets, that I ended up being a bit addicted to them, and I didn't know this due to the fact that I was taking them regular on the times that I was supposed to be taking them. And yeah, I ended up getting addicted to them, and that kind of put me, well, it sent me to hell and back. For four to 5 days I was on, or I had, withdrawal. And if anybody is addicted to drugs and they go cold turkey and they come out the other side, full respect, because I don't think what I had is anywhere near that from hard drugs, so to say. And yeah, the way I felt was unbelievable for me. My skin felt like small ants were underneath my skin, running around my entire body. I had cold sweats, I was vomiting, I had diarrhea, I had everything. It really did mess me up. I think it was on the second day. The second day the vomiting stopped, so I was happy about that, because it wasn't just like spewing up food that I had ate, it was also the acid from obviously my stomach lining and everything else, which has burnt my throat a bit and also my vocal cords a bit. That's why I sound so raspy. So to say, my voice is really, right now, very, very messed up. I hope it'll go back to normal pretty soon. Yeah, after the second day the vomiting stopped and I started feeling from that a tiny bit better, but my body, so to say, still wanted the tablets. So this yeah, I guess you would call it the psychiatric thing about it, that I was taking them, so it became a regular thing for me, and I got used to it too much. And yeah, my body let me know that I'd fucked up. That's what I'd done those tablets since, yeah, I think it was since September as well. Straight after the accident is when I got the tablets, and they kind of screwed me up big. There wasn't much I could do about it until it was too late, so I ended up in withdrawal symptoms, like I said. I would say the most terrible thing about it is it would be the, how do I explain? Like the things were still under my skin. I would sit there and sweat and feel absolutely freezing, like I was sat outside with no clothes on in minus temperatures. So I had that feeling, and yeah, the worst thing is when you sat with your partner, and even she like stroked my hair or like stroked my arm, it would set my skin off. It would feel like something was underneath my skin, just moving around constantly, the irritation. Yeah, I didn't go into a violent state with it though. And, some people say people go violent. I didn't have that. I was too depressed for that, I think. And that really just stopped me playing. I just really couldn't be bothered with playing at all since the accident. I really got depressed because of it, because I just couldn't go to work. I really, really enjoy the job I do, and it gives me something to do, and that's what I enjoy doing. I don't like sitting around doing nothing, being lazy. That isn't my kind of thing, to be honest. So then, on the fourth day, I think, on the fourth day is when it all stopped, but the third day was the hardest. Even though the tablets had wore off, I still had the irritation, so to say, that I wasn't taking the tablets, but it was the sleep deprivation that did it. It was 3.5 days until my body actually let me sleep. As soon as I laid down, it was, yeah, I feel like freaking crying when I'm talking about it, because that is how much it drained me. Um, it come to a point on the third day that I literally actually went into tears. I actually started crying because of the feeling that the feeling wouldn't go away. Even though the vomiting and everything had disappeared, I still felt really irritable and felt really unrestless. My body just would not let me sleep. It wouldn't. And yeah, after all of that, I ended up actually just sitting in the corner of the kitchen, and that there is no tables or anything like that in my kitchen to actually sit down or anything. It's just a kitchen for cooking, so to say. And yeah, I literally, basically where the sink is, literally sat down on the floor and just started crying. Think it was only for like half an hour or so, but that release of just anguish and everything else, and then just my body just totally had enough. It just basically knocked me out. After, I think, as soon as I'd finished crying, I fell asleep straight away. I think I passed out straight away on the kitchen floor. So yeah, that was when I knew the feeling that I will never be taking pain meds ever again in my life. But after everything had been done, and now my body feels a hell of a lot better, I do regret not taking more care in looking at what I was actually putting into my body and the consequences I would have when doing it, instead of just being blind and the doctor's like, yeah, take this will do you, there you go, take these, you'll be fine. I really wished I'd have looked first before that will 100% never be happening again. I don't think I will be needing the pain meds anymore anyway, due to the fact that my shoulder is almost finished. It's been a very, very long process because of the insurance company from my work. If they wouldn't have done what they did, I would not have been taking these tablets for as long as I have been if the insurance company didn't do what they did. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. My boss sorted that out. I respect him a lot. He is a very decent bloke. He made sure that I got what I needed, the right therapy for my shoulder, everything. So I can't whinge at that. Once he'd found out, he helped me to get the right therapy that I needed from the insurance company. So yeah, I just wanted to let people know, because people were asking and saying, what am I doing, why aren't I playing, why aren't I uploading any videos? And yeah, now I am through this. I just happy that I will never have to go through it again, that's it. But now I'm back, so I'll catch everybody who I play with hopefully soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
You are the Apex
The course it left a
champions.
bit too early. you, you're welcome to GG.